finally did the whole, and we've got a dragon dead, and she's all like, chasing dragons is hell when, you know, that they fly so much. And it inspired some of the whole, so, about what that one Dragon Slayer, the Vampire Hunter guy, Estrom, was talking about, and maybe that's useful for dragons. It's what it feels like. Crossbow gives her so much confidence, and it was useful and very important because right around that boost there, she was confronted with dragons. So the crossbow is starting to mean more again. I kind of figured that would fit. But, you know, there's that whole lack of, well, you go back to Istram, he's not giving you more. See, he's totally useless. And she got there when she was really hungry. I actually underestimated how hungry she was. So that caused a little bit of a loop around. But we still presented that scene there. She still was really forthright with her hunger, and that lent her more power. And led through that power, she's all like craving resolution for the Civil War, which brings up a note here, because more than just simply the Palmore. That, as it just showed up, people might not have noticed. She's not liking the Civil War. The Civil War is just getting in her way. Everyone keeps complaining, oh, the war is going on, that's why we can't solve problems. The war is going on, and that's why we can't solve problems. It's always the war. And her hunger as a vampire is getting kind of flashed up as a bit of like a hunger for resolution too. People need to stop fighting. And on that level, realizing her massive potential for leadership and her greatness as a dragonborn. It's like, it's what we really need. Is new leadership. Someone who truly understands that, you know, the most important part is unity and, you know, effectively protection. Making sure that people are much better. This is a really dark perspective, and it's like, oh well, someone has a... But it's storybook worthy, so why not? It makes her look like an anti-hero. It really does. The plane is an anti-hero. Probably the best way to define it. So as is, she's in her pursuit to go over and affect the Civil War. She's also gotten a few books that will be very useful for some of her draconian concerns. That's where we're at right now. As we last left off in Solitude, as I couldn't find a good way to feed the one guy she really wants to feed on, but we had to call it. So that's just where that's at. That happens. It's acceptable. So, yeah. That's where we are. We'll push button get game. A few things to review once in though. Thought of going over it before, but no, I think the visuals will help a little more to explain. Because there's a few little things. Especially for people who aren't too familiar with the mods that are being used. Other than the fact that I have a level up here, waiting for me to get more magic, because magic is awesome. I might slow down on that, so next level. 250. Sounds good. But so yeah, that's not the skill level. Here's a fairly important thing to consider. That in the midst of her struggles and problems, there is a vampiric thing for draining people to get stronger. The difference between feeding and draining is draining kills the target. She doesn't like killing a lot of people, especially the more innocent people. But those who aren't innocent, well, she's always been inspired to kill by the Whisper. So here's reason and purpose. When someone needs to die, if it can be arranged, the drain option is better than the feed option, but the drain option is harder to apply. And this one is also important. That's what we were doing. That important people are really good targets, because if you can feed upon them, you get really powerful.
Welcome to the center of the world, or at least my brother Erica's world.
So, yeah, that's why there's a lot of weird things that have came up. One of these skills that we can start pursuing is actually available the moment we sleep. We've been neglecting that one. That's done well. Oh yeah, this is useful. Supposedly. Supposedly it does more than I know, so I need to see how that works. Yeah. That's the other reason why draining is good though. That's permanent. That's a permanent +1 every single time. You could have stats somewhere near stupid if you drain a lot of people. And it works on some of the lesser people. You can go hunt bandits and drain them if you're that good. But this goes away around the same time as draining is usually possible. So it's challenging. Yes, I like those books. That always makes it fun for staying alive. Yeah. Right, we should be shouting more. This has always been my favorite shout.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious, but a well-made arrow strikes forth like the fury of a god.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you
Can I help you?
The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Balgruuf refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine. Let Ulfric pillage his city.
General,
You people and your damn Jarls.
sir, you can't force a Nord to accept help he hasn't asked for.
If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be there to stop him. Draft another letter with the usual platitudes, but this time share some of your intelligence regarding Ulfric's plans. Embellish if you have to. We'll let it seem like it's his idea.
Yes, sir.
You Nords and your bloody sense of honor.
Sir.
Huh. Wasn't there that one ability that's just... Yeah.
Are my men... Do you have some reason to be here?
Oh yeah.
There's something I can do for you? Perhaps direct you to the nearest prison?
Oh,
Dismiss.
my word.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Balgruuf refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine. Let Ulfric pillage his city.
General,
You people and your damn Jarls.
sir, you can't force a Nord to accept help he hasn't asked for.
If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be there to stop
So
him.
I will give you
Draft
that,
another
you know,
letter with the usual platitudes, but this time
this
share
guy's
some
ability
of your
to
intelligence
keep
regarding
himself
Ulfric's
defended.
plans. Embellish if you have to. We'll let it seem like it's his idea.
Yes, sir.
You Nords and your bloody sense of honor.
Sir.
Her first experience involved having to run from a castle because she
You
got
need
caught
the
by a
rift.
vampire
You
hunter.
need to regain control of it before we can march on Windhelm without worry about our rear guard.
That's not one of mine. I know it's one of mine. She always looks like a sister. Oh my word. Yeah. I'm getting tired of this. I'm going to say she's getting tired of this. This is one victim who, you know, keeps himself established, especially compared to
What is
Ulfric,
it?
who left himself vulnerable and got fed upon. There's a little bit more credit for, you know,
Do you have anything exotic?
yeah, it's weird.
Something no other woman would be wearing?
I'm curious.
Men aren't good or bad. They're just men.
Yeah. So that shows we've gotten somewhere now.
Most people in Skyrim don't care for Dunmer.
So we're able to craft fashion school. Oh yeah, I should also check weaponry. The Imperial crossbow. All the steel ingots we've got.
What can I do for you?
Which will come with some wood. Ha. Well, that sucks. Have to get more ingots. Not doing that to a crossbow.
Can I help you?
Oh no. Is there a wood bench? Oh, there. Nothing. We need a more sophisticated
Is there something I can help you with?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, fortunately marks the whereabouts of all the really powerful people. Give you a general hint where some of these are.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I expected that would be.
Hello, friend.
Wait, so a costume?
handle those logs?
You're not serious.
They look a mite big.
Sure I am. We got some furs and tree branches, paint them white, and then tie them
And
to
the
stuff.
blade?
Instant frostbite.
What can I do for you?
Rodnar, nobody's gonna believe.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother.
You're that visitor been poking around.
Stop opening doors.
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
We don't get a lot of travelers here in Riverwood.
One, there's no grounds and reason. Two, we've already figured out. You do that the deep part of the day like this, everyone and their dog knows about it.
What can I do for you, friend?
So, now look around. This is sweet.
Well, hello.
See, this is the Helgen everyone else isn't getting to see. A random quest over there. I don't even know why we know about it. So then I also don't know why we're doing it. Let's look around town.
Need something?
Nope, I'm good. We'll get wholesale.
Hmm?
Oh, that's a familiar face. Hey, Marcus.
Can I help you, friend?
What do you got for sale?
Take a look. I have a few new odds and ends.
Huh. That's a clever circlet, really, honestly. Cost too much, but that's quite a circlet. Cool. Thanks.
Anytime, friend. You'll always get my best prices in merchandise.
Still here.
Welcome to a home. Potent portable.
You have questions?
Possibly. Depends where you are. There you are.
Tidings.
Sale.
Take a look.
Neat. Thanks.
Until our next meeting, honored friend.
We've stopped. What is it?
What do you need?
What you got?
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Oh yeah, the new magic store. Start low value. Search up. La, 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 la. Yeah, we'll grab that. Yeah, these two right now are good, but that cost is a little high. Thanks.
Until next time.
Can I help you? What can I do for you?
What can I do for you?
What can I do for you, friend?
Yeah, this is what I need. Never an info.
I just can't believe Valerius is gone. It just doesn't seem real, you know? If I could, I'd kill that slimy skeever Falco for what he did to us.
He's already dead. What do you have to sell?
I think you might find something you need. Take a look.
Which plate? Or steel. Thanks.
What can I do for you, friend?
What can I do for you,
Keep her
friend?
monkey boots.
Still here.
Can I help you?
New in. Oh, a lot better in than any other in.
Well met.
Huh. So Patsy runs the inn and I can't play music here. And I can sleep in the bed for free. Wow.
Is there something I can help you with?
Yeah, I own the town. I just own the town. You really don't get to feel more important than this.
Is there something I can help you with?
What are you doing that for?
I have no idea.
I remember hearing stories about dragons as a child. How can someone take this?
What's here? Oh yeah, I guess people have houses.
Hopefully this war will be over soon, and the people of Skyrim can go back to living their lives in peace.
So a really rather tragic thing.
Stupid dog.
There's quite a lack
Speak, elf.
of a lot of the better not of it. Yeah, nap time. So. See. See, there's another benefit of draining people. With that, you can get really strong. Potions of blood are more valuable, the right things. Neat. That's powerful as hell. There's a lot of temptation to it. It's only feeding though. That makes it really easy to feed. That's the full list. Technically, this raises more of the whole, while sated, you are godlike. This is the sneak thing. Or the call everyone to you thing. Call everyone to you thing is really useful. But I think after getting ravenously hungry recently, this has a lot of fit to it. So, as we're getting I was wondering if this actually had labels to it. It apparently
what can I do
does.
for you, friend?
If it's getting labels, then that means getting all stuff.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
You're that visitor been poking around.
Don't mind me. Oh wow.
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers. We don't get a lot of travelers here in Riverwood.
I'm right behind you.
Yeah, that's been the problem.
The war keeps most folks away these days.
I wonder what happens when a customer can't afford to pay for a meal or a drink.
This could go very poorly. We're leaving. Everyone out the door. The compulsion to feed on greater being. Actually, well, over there. Yeah. Get back in there.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out. We got rooms and food, of course.
I'm right behind you.
She supposedly looks pale, but she just looks pale for a Dunmer.
I'm still here.
Need a room? I'm just a cook, lass.
I'm done.
Thank you. Here, this is for you. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Can I help you?
Feindal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me.
Okay, so it fits well with her leadership ambitions that there are those scattered around the world of great reputation. It's one of them she's missed. It's because his guard's too high. Maybe she can find a way. For now, we'll go after some of the simpler targets of Skyrim.
She's already mine, I keep telling
They
you.
have to be alone. We did forget to get ammo. It's a horrible terrain for... Supposedly it just isn't over here. Either way, this is pretty insulting. Anything else for you now? I'd love it if that was the dragon at any point. Holy hell. Red. Oh! Need backup. Really need backup. Water. Yes, water. You guys are useless. Ooh, target. Oh nice.
Something no other woman would be wearing.
I'm here to finally piss you off. There we go. I wonder if we can get that target too. Now to make this more interesting. So, she has a taste for the what was being referred to here as blue blood of Skyrim.
Don't like those eyes you got. Bad
Which is where, if we recall, there's faction descriptions, and those are all coming into play now. goal at this point is to start migrating factions, starting on those. Not gonna ask. Not gonna ask. It's Skyrim. You don't ask those questions.
Those two at it again? Watch the eyes.
Come on! What can I do for you, friend?
Oh, it's you.
Haven't seen your face before.
I'm watching. But I still hear the call of the blood. We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome. You have my brother and I, obviously. But I don't know if the rest will go along quite so easily. Leave that to me. A stranger comes to our hall. We've stopped. What is Great. Another ambitious visitor. You think you can just wander in here and join us? What can I do for you, friend?
I will give you the whole, oh, we got blah 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 stuff. For her interest, well, she knows that this is the target she needs. She doesn't know why he's important. What time of day is it? It's really early in the morning. She'll be hungry, but nap time.
Let's get going.
He's being guarded, but he's also interesting.
A stranger comes to our hall.
Well, who are these companions, anyways? You seem important from what I can sense.
Your question carries more weight than you may know, newcomer. The sort of thing some of us spend our lives pondering. The difference between a noble band of warriors and a ragged bunch of assassins is as thin as a blade's edge. I try to hold us to the right path.
Okay. Yeah, she's been alone as a vampire with weird blood, and they're talking weird blood. So it's like, and if I join?
Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit. Master, you're not truly considering accepting her. I am nobody's master, Vilkas. Last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts. Apologies, but perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider. Sometimes the famous come to us.
Too.
Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart. And their arm. Of course. How are you in battle, girl?
Yeah, I think I can handle myself.
That may be so. This is Vilkas. He will test your arm. Vilkas, take her out to the yard and see what she can do.
Aye.
What can I do for you?
We'll fight a little fair. With our, what would probably be called a butter knife.
This is a place for warriors, new blood. What brings you here?
Oh, apparently training.
Ah, excuse me.
Not here. Out in the yard. Come on.
Pretty sure that's right. Okay, let him get settled. We'll check out the hall. Nobody's here.
Vilkas will see if you're worth our trouble.
Bust it. I will reload if mechanics say that what I did no longer makes sense when it would honestly make sense in a real world application, because at that point it failing...
Is there something I can help you with?
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this.
Okay.
Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it.
Burn the vampire!
I don't know what went weird there. He asked me to take a few swings at him, so I did.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it.
No, you don't.
Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
Let's get going.
What brings you here?
Sharpening sword.
I'm guessing you're the newcomer then.
See, always the newcomers and nerds.
Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all whelps once. They just might not like to talk about it. And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody rules anybody in the companions.
That sounds good. Are you a companion?
Not actually a companion myself, but none of them know how to work a forge properly, and I'm honored to serve them.
Okay.
My name is Eorlin Greymane. I work the Skyforge. Best steel in all of Skyrim. All of Tamriel.
Nice. Okay, well, I need to go.
I have a favor to ask.
What is it?
I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me.
Sure. But, well, didn't you tell me not to be a servant?
This isn't a command, just decency. Help out an old blacksmith. I've got to get back to my work.
I'm right behind you.
We've stopped.
Yeah.
What is it?
People are weird.
Can I help you?
Still need a way to dice up some wood. Still in that chair? Mm-hmm.
Let's get going.
Hello.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker.
No, I just have your shield.
Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Are you new here?
I told you. This is the whelp that Vilkas mentioned.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight?
I really don't care about boasting.
Ah, a woman who lets her actions speak for her. I knew there was something I liked about you. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas. Did you call me?
Of course we did, Icebrain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
I'm still here.
New blood? Oh, hello. I'm Farkas. Come, follow me.
I'm still here.
What game are we playing?
We've stopped. What is it?
My brother Vilkas is a better talker than me. He should be around someplace.
Can
All
I
right,
help
then.
you?
What can I do for you, friend?
Skjor and Aela like to tease me, but they're good people. They challenge us to be our best. Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes. I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Telma will keep the place clean. She always has. Alright, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Aela if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions. By the way, if you're looking for something to do, there's some trouble in Eastmarch. Farmers getting troubled by some bad types who built up a stronghold in the area.
What kind of trouble?
Nothing but a bunch of lonely bandits.
Ooh.
Cowards who will take little effort.
I'll do that.
Good. Do not spare them your blade.
They might get more than my blade. I usually don't blade. Speaking of. They'd put it somewhere useful. I know there's a map. Something about it just doesn't seem fair.
Is there something I can help you with?
What can I help you?
Huh?
Can I help you?
Oh my word. They're really trying to motivate me to start stealing from crap. Well, looking at crap, stealing. Stealing's always in there.
I've got your back.
Yes, you always.
I'm still here.
Can I help you?
No, you probably can't. Oh.
What can I do for you, friend?
So that's new book. Let's check to see if there's any books we have there. Yeah. There it is. So, as we can see, that is a very, very, very advanced crossbow that is only available here. However, I'm pretty sure we can't use it at all, because we're not advanced enough.
Can I help you?
No, probably not.
Is there something I can help you with?
Still, probably not. Actually, I want to check. Still allow me to craft ammo. Do I need the bow, or is mine just good? 38. 38. Yeah, don't need the new bow. So that's a way to get arrows. Only we had the firewood. Now another great expedition is all the way up here. We can start this because I believe you can get firewood here.
I'm still here.
Yep. You guys ask too many questions. Yeah, not seeing the parts here, but we got some wood. Six firewood.
certain. I've yet to be allowed in. Passing through on your way to higher up. I'm about to make a delivery up there myself.
Yeah, what kind of delivery?
Mostly food supply. The Greybeards tend not to get out much. Catch me.
And your
Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. The trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be. Climbing the 7,000 steps takes us to.
Fine, I'm on my way. Looking for you.
Really? Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside. Done.
Okay. Why not? Up we go. And this time she probably doesn't even notice it's getting really cold because it's really cold.
It's a shame that was necessary.
Yeah, I'm just passing through peacefully.
You keep your distance with that magic.
thither.
Might as well get ready for it. You'll be asking me to do this one a lot.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
So, you call me Dragonborn. What does that mean exactly?
First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice. I am Master An. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
I want to find out exactly what it means to be Dragonborn.
We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you.
You mean I'm not the only Dragonborn?
You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only Dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say.
Okay. Well, then tell me what I need to know.
You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But, do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro.
That's what that's about.
Can I help you?
Power is constant practice in order to use it in a shout.
Can I help you?
The rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly.
Still here?
Your initiation, Master Einard will allow you to tap into his understanding of role.
Can I help you?
To see how quickly you can master your new form. Use your unrelenting horse shout to strike the targets as they appear.
Boost! Roll!
Well done. Again.
Boost! Roll!
You learn quickly. Once more.
Boost! Roll!
Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn.
Thank you.
We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
I heard they live their entire life without uttering a single word. Can you even imagine?
I see that you have already begun to learn the whirlwind sprint shout. Master Bori will teach you now.
Still here?
Fury, the second word of whirlwind sprint.
Let's get going.
What can I do for you, friend?
You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thought.
What can I do for you, friend?
Approach Master Bori. I'll gift you his knowledge now. Now we will see how to master a new word. Master Wolfgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. Rex! Hold!
Hold! Now!
Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
Hold! Now!
Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself.
Yes. Oh, thank you. What's next?
You are now ready? Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengraf. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return. Breath and focus.
See, to her, it's a matter of appeasement. It's a, yes, learning dragon stuff has a lot of notable value. However, that's not the only reason she came here. Oh, that is awesome.
Still here? Can I help you?
Can I help you?
So, right here. Ah, okay. So yeah,
I've got
I
your
need
back.
progress bar. I'm gonna keep going there. Now, we're gonna set ourselves up a little for something.
I'm still here.
You've been seen in the company of the companions. That's an honorable path you're on. Your skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something?
Just helping the investigation.
All right then. I noticed a trail of blood leading away from here. Helgerd's taken the body into the Hall of the Dead to prepare for burial. She's a little crazy, but if she knows anything, it's dead bodies.
Okay.
Large diagonal cut from left shoulder.
If you notice anything strange, though.
Well, she's dead. But I guess that's not unusual, at least not for somebody in here. I mean, someone who's not me, that is. Sorry. Was only joking with you.
So, the body?
Oh, yes, right, of course. The only unusual thing is the shape of the cuts. They look like they were made with... Well, the ancient Nords used these kinds of curved blades when they embalmed their dead. I don't know who in Windhelm would even have something like that. Other than me, of course.
Well, did you have anything to do with this?
I'm too busy tending to the dead to spend my time making more of them. And I wouldn't very well tell you about the cuts if I had made them, now would I? Now, I really got to get back to the body. A lot of work to prepare her for the grave.
It's no secret. The Imperials think we need their lot.
No, everyone wants this, right? Yeah. Because I know talking about one point screws things over. So I wasn't gonna rush to that.
Stay away from the Ortino.
And secondly,
don't think you can barter with me like one of
We've
those
intercepted
damn
couriers from Solitude. The Empire is putting a great deal of...
you. After that introduction.
Any luck finding the
Powerful
butcher?
men have
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
times of strife.
How goes the investigation? Grew up here. Lot of history in these walls. We're trying to make some more. It's a lucky time to be alive. I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
Nothing useful left. Although we got some good food. Good food's good. Right? Everyone loves some good food.
He knows that. They all know that.
This is good, right? He knows that. They all know that. Well, I'm glad I have your support.
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn. You...
Yeah. I was suspecting that. Having to fight like that in the middle of the town would be rough. That was also good by far.
Do you have anything exotic? Something you want to learn? Can I help you?
Now we can go.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted.
Okay.
If you have any news of the Western Holds, take it to Ulfric immediately.
How do I get into this
Frigga
house?
Shattershield's old place? It's been... I think her mother, Tova, has the key.
Ah.
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there. What can I help you with? I made my fortune as a sea captain, but now
He knows that. The old.
Oh.
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn.
Yeah, I'm the Dragonborn.
Your lies fall on deaf ears, deceiver. The true Dragonborn comes. You are but his shadow. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him.
Okay, kill them all.
We made quite a day.
Is your decision? welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I've got a clean mug around here somewhere.
I was one of the best soldiers in
No
the
one bought
Stormcloak
any
army.
flowers again today.
Sword to the chest.
I don't know what to do.
Horian, Grandparent.
They're dead. My mama died when I was little. I don't remember her very well. My father was a Stormcloak soldier. One day he left and didn't come back. I'm all alone. I try to sell flowers so I can buy food. It's not much, but what else can I do?
Well, I could have helped you if you want.
Really? Do you have a place I could live?
Yeah, nice house.
Oh, wow. Are you sure? You really wouldn't mind?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yay! Thanks, Mama. I promise I'll be the best daughter ever.
Such a classic adventure.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, Grimbar. Always with the nonsense. No, of course not. Those are just tales.
Fine, then I'll invite him out to play. He lives right there. I'm going to knock on his door.
No, child, wait! That boy, that house, they are cursed.
Ha! Then I'm right, I knew it! He's trying to have somebody killed.
All right, I won't deny it, child. What you heard is true. But Aventus Aretino walks a dark path. His actions can lead only to ruin. Now, enough. We will speak no more of this. I am the only friend you need.
Do you know my father? He's really important. He even talks to the Jarl sometimes.
Who's your father?
His name is Torsten Krulsey. He's really rich, because he owns a farm called Hollyfrost. He told me once that he wanted me to grow up and be a sailor, because that's where all our family names come from. But I don't want to be a sailor or a farmer. I want to be a warrior! The strongest one ever!
Okay.
Can I help you?
Is it about that house?
Sweet mother, sweet
What can I do for you?
Can I've got your back. The unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Die, Grelod, die! Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. You've come at last! I knew you would!
Are you alright, kid?
It worked! I knew you'd come, I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood.
I'm sorry, kid.
Of course you are. I prayed, and you came, and now you'll accept my contract.
Contract?
My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften, Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grelod the Kind, but she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grelod the Kind.
I know that's why I keep getting all those stupid letters.
To be honest, I'm kind of lonely here. As much as I hated getting sent to Honor Hall, I really miss my friends there.
I'm still here.
Yeah.
Fun since the show. She really is kind.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of it.
Actually, might as well get a good night. With that too, we might be fine with that. Yeah, okay, we're not getting good night's sleep here.
Another dark elf. Of course.
I'm gonna make loud, obnoxious music in the hallway. They call me the Midnight Musician, for I keep playing the deep end of the night as the dawn races the morrow.
Let's get going. We've stopped. What is it?
Still here.
Maybe you should just move along.
Okay, I'm done.
Thank you. Here. This is for you. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
It was rather comical for a second that we're getting back into bed. So here, got it.
Let me know. If there's anything else you need.
I'm still here. Ah, excuse me.
I've been a bit out of sorts since our daughter was taken from us.
I have some questions about her.
I'm sorry. She was I'd rather not talk about my daughter, if you'll excuse me.
Trying to find out who did this, hoping you'd help.
Well, alright. What exactly do you need to know?
I need to investigate her house, but I need a key for that.
Yerim? Well, I'm not sure what you think you'll find there, but you're welcome to have a look.
I'm still here.
Let's get going. I'm still here.
I know we need the first journal.
Let's get going.
Still here.
Yep. Running low on time. Really don't want to mess this up though. We're still running low on time.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted
Any luck finding the butcher?
The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on the White
Do you know what Samuel is?
I've never seen anything like it. I would take this to Calixto at the House of Curiosities. He has a good eye for strange trinkets. Might even give you a bit of gold for it.
Cool. Can you tell me anything about the butcher?
Ugh. Have you been talking to Viola Giordano? She posts those all over the city. Ask her about it if you want an earful.
Taking the city and leading
Okay.
Travel safely.
a more powerful
dangerous.
state, don't you think?
Hello.
My sister and I once traveled the world to assemble our collection. Such adventures we had.
Do you know anything about this amulet, though?
Let me see. Ah, yes. This is the wheelstone. It's an heirloom symbol of the power of Windhelm. Traditionally, it's carried by the court mage. I would be interested in acquiring it, if you're willing to part with it, that is. For a piece like that, I could pay 500 gold.
Okay. So shouldn't the court mage have it?
Unferth? Bah, it's purely ceremonial, and he has... Besides, I wouldn't want to be the one to give it to him. Gives me the creeps. They say he dabbles in necromancy.
Oh, okay, fine. Take it.
Wonderful. This will be a splendid addition to my private collection.
So, you.
After what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety.
Well, what can you tell me about the picture?
I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following. Trying to find him. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught.
Well, I found this journal, Killer's Lair.
Huh? What's it say?
Sounds like Necromancer's been experimenting.
Woundfirth. There have been rumors swirling about him for years. As long as I can remember. But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly. This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
And again, trying to convince Violet that someone is kind of, you know, bad because they have undead like stuff. Total useless. You're not going to convince her of that.
Don't be so sure of that.
It's like, so this Unliving. Is he a vampire too? I'd like to make friends. Don't make it sound like I know exactly where his room is.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true.
Well, I've heard you dabble in necromancy.
I beg your pardon? Necromancy? I am a member of the College of Winterhold. In good standing. They haven't allowed necromancy for hundreds of years.
Well, I found your journal and amulet where the butcher worked.
My what now? I've never kept a journal, I can assure you. What exactly did this amulet look like?
8-sided jade ring with ebony, a worn carving.
I know it well. Or at least I've heard of it. I would wager that carving once depicted a skull. That is the Necromancer's amulet of legend. It appears you were at least half right. There is necromancy at the heart of this.
So I guess Callisto was wrong?
Yeah. Calixto and his books are often confused about such matters. It happens to the best of us.
So what can we do now?
I've been noting a pattern to when the killings happen. Now that we know they're tied into some sort of necromantic ritual, I think I know when the next might occur. Let's see. From the Lourdes of Last Seed until the Midas of Hearthfire, it will happen soon. Very soon. Keep watching the Stone Quarter tomorrow night. That's almost certainly where the killer will strike next.
And that, as they say, is that.
He knows that. They all know that.
Yeah, we need to call it though now. Log on over. So join us next time as we see how this little bit of stuff concludes. People generally know how it goes. But yeah, really neat.